We had a chance to walk through the neighborhoods not too long ago. You can see they are getting some support now because, as you heard, residents are now allowed back into the neighborhoods. There's a Salvation Army truck down that way. We've seen the Red Cross. We have seen volunteers all the way from Indiana. I had a chance too to talk to a guy, and I said, "What do you need now?" And he said, "Sleep." He says they have been going. As long as they have daylight, they're out here salvaging whatever they can, and they're surprised at what they find too. They found little tiny perfume bottles that his girlfriend collects, and you would think out of all the destruction that would be smashed, but no, that's what they found. I had my chance to get my first look at the destruction here and more. Take a look. And teachers really are such heroes. In fact, I heard a story today of one teacher who, with her kids, as a tornado was going through, started singing and had the kids sing "Jesus Loves Me" over and over and over and again, just to keep the minds off of something other than that tornado for those children. Out here live, I'm here at the 7-Eleven store, and we've noticed people walking back behind. Some of the people are getting their firsthand look, some of the residents out here. Noticed a couple other people hanging on with shovels. Let me tell you, we have heard some amazing stories today. Our News 9's Carl Torp happened to talk to a woman who actually gave birth as the storm was hitting. Dean, you're absolutely right. Our hearts go out to the people of Moore. I'm out here live in Moore as the cleanup efforts are underway. And we know you at home, you've been wanting to give. We appreciate your phone calls into our phone bank. And let me tell you, I am in awe at everyone who's come out to our News 9 studios. Standing outside our News 9 studios now is Lauren Nelson. Lauren, we've gotten so many donations out there. It's unbelievable. All right, Lisa, just an emotional story there. I'm so glad we have some really good stories we can tell you out here from Moore, because when you look at the destruction, you know, it's hard to believe that we do have some good stories. We hear some ambulances coming through, and you know what? I take that back. I think they are escorting. You can see over here, it looks like some power crews are coming through, and they're probably escorting them on through. That is going to be the Moore Hospital there. And then we have the Warren Theater over here, but crews are coming through, and that's a good sign. They are trying to repair this area. And we had a chance to walk through this neighborhood not too long ago, and I want to show you some video we took, because we ran into a couple of people who were, all they were searching for is people's belongings that were strewn about, not at people's home sites, but like in a park. And they had picked up these pictures, and the first thing they saw was a birth certificate of someone. And then they found prom pictures, and some of them were in really good tact. So they're going to take those up. They had heard that there's a wall at the Home Depot here in Moore, and they're going to take those there and put those there for anybody who might need to claim those. I've also heard that Amy's Innovations, which is a photography studio at 201 North Broadway, they're working on putting together all the lost pictures and kind of putting a lost and found website together. I also want to show you another picture that was taken, because in times like this we all wonder what we can do. Well, the students at Westmore High School. These pictures were taken from Brianna Fleming. Of course, we all know Westmore High School devastated by the May 3rd, 1999 tornado. So after the tornado went through, and yesterday, they were wondering how we can help. Well, at the time, they weren't letting anyone through to these areas. So you know what? Teachers, students, faculty, strangers, they all gathered and they prayed. Pretty amazing. I asked some folks around here, Kelly, what do they need? And they said prayer and some sleep right now. Kelly, I'll toss it back to you to where you are. Okay, we'll check in with Kelly right after the break. We'll be right back in a moment.